Alright, so let us try to get started for one more question in the trigonometry. So we want to solve this equation from the angle theta goes from 0 to 360. And how are we going to do this one? Alright, so we see sine functions and cosine function. Since we have more sines, why don't we just convert the cosine into sine? Since we know that cosine squared theta is equal to 1 minus sine squared theta, we can put this one in place of cosine theta. Then let us see what we end up getting. So we have 2 sine squared theta minus 4 sine theta equals 1 minus sine squared theta. If you bring all the terms to the left side, what we end up getting is 3 sine squared theta minus 4 sine theta, and then we end up having minus 1 equals to 0. Now, in this case, you will realize that in either way, we cannot we will not be able to factor this function. So what we like to do is we like to use the quadratic formula. So here we have sine theta has to be equal to 4, negation b means 4, plus or minus square root of negative 4 squared minus 4a, which becomes 3, c, which is negative 1, all over 2 times a, which is 3. Now, once you try to simplify this one, we end up having 4 plus or minus square root of, here we end up getting 16, and here we end up getting 12. So when you combine them together, we get 28 over 6. Now, so then here we have, this is about 5 point something. And then when you add up with 4, then we end up getting, so we have two options. Sine theta can be either 4 plus square root of 28 over 4, or sine theta can be equal to 4 minus square root of 28 over 6. Now here we have, this will not be possible because this will be greater than 1, or denominator has to be 6. Regardless, this will be greater than 1, so therefore this cannot be it. Then only possibility is this one. So how are we going to get this? Why don't we try to take out our calculator, and then using our calculator we'll try to find the value of theta. Now, alright. So here we have we're going to try to put this one into a calculator. 4 minus square root of 28. Let's try to calculate this one first. Then we get that value divided by 6. Now, so we end up getting this value. Since this is negative, we know that the angle theta has to be in the third or fourth quadrant. So let us try to calculate this one for a second. So what we can do is second sine, and just notice that we have degrees, that's good. Second sine, and we want to get that value. That means we're just going to get the second answer. Then we end up getting negative 12.43 degrees. That tells us that the reference angle is 12, and then it's on the fourth quadrant. So what we end up getting is this angle has to be equal to, reference angle is 12, that means we have 192 degrees. The other one will be 348 degrees. Both of them are on the third and fourth quadrant with the reference angle of 12. Alright, that's it. Have a nice day. Bye.